Hello, and welcome to Potation Rotation, where in this episode, we're going to put together this LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System. Of course, I'm going to fast forward through most of it so that you can see the end result, and then we can review it, and I'll give my thoughts on this massive adult LEGO set containing 2,646 pieces. I don't know if I regret this purchase or not yet, but we'll find out. Let's get started. So we have it all unpacked. So this will be the cartridge sticker. And I also have an NES controller rubbery thing. I'm going to go ahead and set those to the side. But all this was in one box, and by the looks of it, this must be the monitor or the television. Each of their own manuals literally look like I mean, these got to be bigger than a car manual each. So yeah, a few hundred pages each, but there's literally like each page has like an instruction or two. I haven't put any Legos together since I was a kid, so we'll get started with box number one, which by the color of it looks like that. Halfway through box number 1, halfway through the TV. Let's keep going. So it looks like I've hit a pretty major snag. I was moving right along on the movable part of the television set, and I'm missing an entire bag of parts. Bag 17 goes straight to 18, 19, a couple bags of 20, 21, and then I've got the actual Nintendo controller set still down there on the floor. I checked the box 3 times. I went through the garbage, the empty bags that I've emptied into said boxes 3 times as well, moving them back and forth to make sure that there's no full bags in the box. I triple checked the bags for the television part of it. There's no like 17 bagged inside of another bag. I checked all the parts 17 calls for a ton of these tiny little brown squares that make up the ground bricks in Mario Brothers level 1-1. None of these bags have those at all. And the bags for the NES and controller, same deal. It's not like anything's misnumbered, because nothing's misnumbered. I'm missing the bag. So I have to wait for Lego to open so I can contact their customer service, and I was hoping to get this done in the next, couple days, but now that's probably not going to happen. So it's going to have to sit out, and it's going to have to wait, and I'll let everybody know in this video after the cut how this went. So it's day 2 of building this Nintendo Entertainment System Lego set. I did email, because it was a Sunday, I did email Lego about the missing bag of bricks for the television portion of this set. One full business day on a Monday has come and gone. I have not heard back from them. They did say 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days, I'm either going to get another email or a phone call where they want more information, or they'll just send out some tracking and let me know that what I need is on the way. So hopefully by the end of the day, what will be tomorrow, I'll hear something back from them. I know nothing about Lego. I know nothing about customer service. I know nothing about what happens if things are missing. I saw online that you could, if you have missing pieces from a bag, missing bricks from a bag, you can put in an order for those specific pieces, but there was nothing about an entire bag missing. So, so far, am I a little concerned? Well, yeah, because this is the first time I've spent over $200 for a Lego set ever in my life, and I open it up and it's not even complete. So, somebody on Reddit, I talked to somebody on Reddit, and they said, oh, Lego's great, you shouldn't have to worry about it, don't worry about it. But it just puts a kink in my building process, because I actually had a deadline that I wanted to get this done by, and that's just not going to happen. I'm going to have people over with Legos kind of sitting around not finished. So in the meantime, thought we'd get started on, I guess, the NES portion of it, and at least get that done. So here we go. 3 of building the NES Lego system, and I have an update. I waited 2 days for Lego to get back to me by email. I did not hear from them regarding the missing bag, bag 17. So I went to their website while I was at work, and now there was a message that said that they're so backed up that it could take like a week to like a week and a half for them to respond by email. It'd be quicker to call them. So I called them, and after being on hold for a half an hour, finally got a hold of somebody, and I told her that I was missing the bag. She wanted like some information off of one of the other bags, her quality control. I told her I didn't have any bags with me because I was at work and it was my lunch break, and I was only calling because I did send the email. It was going to take too long, in my opinion, for them to respond to the email, and that I thought I'd call because the website said it was best to call. So she apologized. Like, she was very friendly and everything. Like, she was great. Customer service was great. It just sounds like Lego is like not operating very well right now. I don't know if it has to do with COVID. I don't know if they have like a sudden boom of business. Maybe people sitting at home are buying more Legos, which is weird with the unemployment rate so high. You think that people are either don't have money or trying to save money, that they would be spending money on Legos. I don't get it, but they said their warehouse is backed up, they're extremely busy, and that normally it takes like a week for replacement parts, or bricks I should say, to get sent out, but it could take like up to 3. So I was like, well, it is what it is. However, today I did receive an email, and that was, the phone call was yesterday as of this recording. Today I received an email that the bag of bricks shipped. So it went from, it could take 3 to 5 days to 3 weeks down to a day. So great. It does say it's supposed to take like a week to get here. It's probably going through snail mail. Hopefully the post office, it'll get here just fine. But yeah, so I'm going to finish the actual NES portion of it right now, and then the next cut that you'll see, it'll be hopefully me finishing the television portion of it. I've got more bags to go through for the television portion of it than the NES portion. I have 4 bags left here, so let's get building the NES. All right, we're back. Even though, well, I mean, I'm back. To you, it's still the same video. But, so yeah, Lego customer service. So, just want to say it was a little. It wasn't too bad overall, but you know, I sent the email that I had stated, and it went by like 2 days, and I didn't hear anything, and I went to the website, and they're saying like how the website said how busy they are, and it's going to take like up to like a 9-day business days to return emails, and then it's best to call a number. I waited for half an hour for somebody to pick up. So I told them that I needed the bag 17, right, and for the Nintendo set. And she said that their warehouse was so busy that normally it would take like up to a week to receive it, but they said it would take like 3 weeks for them to ship it. And I was just like, geez, I mean, like, what's going on? Like, that you're that busy? Is there that many mistakes? Is like people staying at home buying more Legos, which kind of doesn't make sense. Maybe, you know, because the economy's kind of shit right now, and there's a lot of, you know, unemployment. You know, unemployment's high and everything. But it was like weird. I couldn't really grasp what was going on, or maybe they just were short-staffed. Maybe they laid off some people. I don't know. But surprisingly, the next day I got a shipping confirmation, and then 8 days later came in the mail. So it didn't take up to 3 weeks. It only took a little bit more than a week. So I can't complain. They did send a letter, and they were really, you know, they apologized for it and everything. They didn't send like the bag that's like these that comes with the set. They just sent like a random bag with a checklist of all the pieces that are in supposed to be in bag 17, and just looking at the pieces, I can tell that I don't have these. So we're gonna get back into finishing the TV portion of the NES set. Alright, so here is the finished product in about halftime here, maybe a little bit more than halftime, super slow-mo, so I can get my commentary in. Overall, what are my thoughts about putting this together? Well, I'll tell you, it was my first Lego set as an adult that wasn't made up of some random-ass bricks in a tote or in a shoebox or in a bag or whatever. Most of the time that I built it, it was actually a cathartic experience. It was relaxing. There was some parts of it that were a little insane with like building like tiny little things here and there, putting all these tiny little pieces together where I thought maybe they could have just applied much bigger bricks. But overall, I'm very pleased. It's a nice set. Everybody has seen it so far has liked it and complimented it. It was thoroughly enjoyable. I highly recommend that if you are even thinking about buying this, go out and buy it. It's a fun build and it looks great. It functions great, and I couldn't be happier. So, thanks for joining me for this hour. I will see everybody on the next episode. Don't forget to like. See ya.